the mind is a place of its own, and in itself can make heaven out of hell and hell out of heaven. So life transformation requires the purification of the mind. Tavrit and Suvrit were two brothers who got out from their home to listen to the Bhagavad Saptah taking place at the temple. On the way, they got caught in a terrible storm. To take shelter, they ran into the only building nearby. But having entered it, they found it to be a brothel. Ladies of the night were entertaining clients with dance. Tavrit was aghast. What a house of sin! We need to get out of here as quickly as possible. Suvrit pacified him. My dear brother, it's raining outside. Let's wait until the rain stops. Your mind is tempted, that's why you say such things, said Tavrit, and he stomped out. He braved the rain to reach the temple and sat down to listen to the discourse on Srimad Bhagavat. But slowly he started getting bored. How terrible this is! I made a wrong decision. My brother must be enjoying life there in the brothel. On the other hand, Suvrit started regretting. Why did I not follow my brother? I was not made of salt or sugar that a little bit of rain would have melted me. So, although physically in the brothel, his mind was in the Bhagavat. And his elder brother, sitting in the temple, was meditating on the brothel. The Puranas state that when the rain subsided, they both got out and began walking towards each other. The moment they met, they were hit by lightning and both suffered a spot death. The Yamdoots came to get Tavrit. He said, "You seem to have made a mistake. I was in the temple. My brother was in the brothel." The Yamdoot said, "There is no mistake. Although physically in the temple, your mind was in a place of sin." So, in the spiritual realm, the mind is of paramount importance. Veritably, we are where our mind is. In the material realm, the external etiquette and show has value. Hence, we polish our behavior with "thank you," "I'm sorry," etc. But while the world looks outside, God looks within. Hence, in this spiritual journey, we need to purify ourselves from inside. The Western philosopher John Milton put it so well when he said, "The mind is a place of its own, and in itself can make heaven out of hell and hell out of heaven." So life transformation requires the purification of the mind. And how will we accomplish that? The Bhagavad Gita states, "Mam chayo vyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatityaitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate." Arjun, Lord Krishna states, your mind is in the three gunas, the three modes of material nature, sattva, rajas and tamas. I am trigunatit, transcendental to the three modes. When you attach your mind to me, that mind will start getting purified. So how then will we attach the mind to the Supreme? we will need to establish a daily practice. Consider the example of milk and water. If you pour milk into the water, it mixes with the water and is unable to retain its undiluted identity. However, if for some time you keep the milk apart from the water, transform it into yogurt, and then churn the yogurt to extract butter, that butter then can challenge the water. Mr. Water, I will sit on your head and float. You can do nothing to me. So how did that milk become immiscible? By staying apart from the water and enhancing its power. Like the milk is our mind, like the water is the world. As we go through our worldly duties, despite the best of intentions to uplift our thoughts, very often the worldly distractions come in the way. And hence the scriptures have said, Vivikta Sevi Laghvashi. On a daily basis, take out some time for sadhana in isolation, where you block out the entire world and you have one focus: how to establish this mind in the Supreme. That sadhana, spiritual practice in isolation, will then help us throughout the day. If we do our spiritual practice for 1 hour, we will then find that our consciousness is flying high for the rest of the time. So the message today is to strive to purify our mind by attaching it to the all-pure, by establishing daily routine of sadhana in isolation. Even the Bible says, when thou prayest, enter thy closet and lock thy door. Tomorrow, I will be discussing how to attach this mind to God.
It was a transformational experience for me.
Truly life-changing and inspiring.
Yoga and pranayama meditation, I could just let go of myself. It was just amazing.